You coming here, you have been trying your best for the practice. Keep it a preset every day. That's very beautiful. 1 month is not easy to keep the preset. You have been trying to taking care of the preset for every day. It's very beautiful things for your life. Really very, very good things. Trying to remember before you die. Oh, I have been keeping a preset for 1 month in Sierra place. Understand? Immediately you will go to the heaven. Okay? Don't think about chicken and pork. Understand? And also you always have been practicing about meditation in every day, many sitting. So sometimes you can get concentration, sometimes cannot get concentration. Even cannot get, also you still have been trying to get concentration. You have been putting a lot of effort on your practice, okay? That effort is very, very good for your future, and also a lot of wholesome karma. Don't worry about jhana. As soon as in your mind have dharma object, I have been trying so hard to get nimitta. I want to get jhana, and you have been keep on concentrating on the breathing. Sometimes cannot. You have been trying. Oh, why I cannot? I will try again metta. I will try to practice metta again until my mind get peaceful. When my mind get peaceful, maybe I can practice more on the anapanasati. You have been trying to get more effort on the practice, and that is very, very good. There's also trying a lot of wholesome karma every moment, every sitting. No? The determination is very important. 10 kinds of parami the day we did explain. The perfection parami, okay? The perfection of dana, generosity, keeping our precept, morality. Number 3, a renunciation. Number 4 is a wisdom. Number 5 is a perfection of effort. Number 6, perfection of the truthfulness, sacha. Okay? Number 7 is a metta, loving kindness. And also, number 8, and then patience. Then number 9 is a determination, resolution. No? Number 10 is equanimity. So 10 kinds of parami. Our bodhisattva have been practicing for many, many lifetimes. As well, by Venerable Sariputta, Moggallana, Yasodhya, his wife, and also many disciples, Venerable Ananda, group of the many disciples, the time of the Buddha, all of them also have been practicing 10 parami in the past also. No? This is very important. No? The Buddha have a strong determination to be a Buddha. Why he want to be a Buddha? He felt that many people have been suffering about rebirth again and again, but many people didn't know but there is a suffering. Understand? Then he didn't know about the truth of the suffering. There's again, because they didn't know how to cut off the life, and the attachment and the rebirth again. That's why the Buddha have a lot of compassion. Based on the compassion, he want to be a Buddha for the purpose, want to have many people to be free from suffering. That is the main reason. That's why he did determination. He want to be a Buddha for the benefit of the people. The Bodhisattva and their many friends, like all the disciples in the last life, okay, all have been trying together to fulfill the parami for the Buddha and for themselves. So that 10 paramis practice that they did a lot of dana, keep every lifetime the preset, okay? At least 8 preset, 10 preset, they have been giving and renunciation. Many lifetimes the Bodhisattva have went to the forest, let go of the family, he have a good condition, the day I did explain, all cut it off, and they always went to go to the forest, and also like to practice in the forest, keep the preset, concentration practice also importance. Mainly loving kindness meditation he did practice. So then he has sometimes kasina meditation to get and take kasina 8 jhana. Because of practicing by kasina, he has psychic power, he could fly in the sky. That kind of power have many lifetimes. There's the past practice, previous practice. The last life, already the story, the day I have been explained, okay? He went to the forest again, renunciation, letting go of all the family and all the background, and then went to the forest, and he did renounce and practice meditation for 6 years. So he did practice in different ways, and he tried so hard, many different kinds of effort and practice of different ways. to control his practice, no? And sometimes wrong practice, because of control too much, putting too much effort, but not the right object, because he had been suffering for many years, no? So in the end, he could remember about he had been realized about his practice. He need the middle way, The middle way is very important. So he trying to taking care again his practice to be balanced. Then he knew that he need concentration mind, So then because of previous, when he was young, 1 year old, the age of 1 year, he did practice by Anapanasati without teacher. He could attend the first jhana, 1 year old, okay? Can you believe that? 1 year. You try how old, trying so many days. For him, just short time, think about the bread, parami, okay? There is parami, okay? Short time, he got a concentration, and even up in the air, sitting, and then absorption, 1 year old. Cannot jealous, no? Based on parami, and because of many lifetime, he did practice meditation. That because of that, paramis have been mature, so when he contemplated, that he could see easily about nimitta and absorption. Then he did recall back the practice for anapanasati. Immediately he could feel the balancing of his mind. He could get to the jhana again. After jhana, he did practice again, meditation continuously. Then Kasina also he might practice. Then in the end, he had power, so the earlier part of the night, he could see about all the past life. We could see the Deva Bhupi Nivasa Pali, okay? He could see many of the past life in the previous life. Then he could also understand about the cause and effect about one life to another's, many lifetimes, And then he did practice continuously about the Vipassana. Vipassana means inside, penetrating inside of our body. He could penetrate inside all nama and rupa, okay? So after that, he could realize about the nature of the body. We call Vipassana, the nature of our body. And also internal and externally, we need to practice Vipassana. The middle of the night, he could attain Deva eyes, another being, psychic powers. Why he need the psychic power is very important. Deva eyes is very important to penetrate and understand things. What he want to see, he could see. Understand? Our ordinary mind and the fourth jhana is not enough to focus to the others past and also the cause and effect and many things, many objects, like a husband, like a heaven for the many people, for the Brahma, a little bit difficult. Fourth jhana is not enough. Understand? The Buddha really need highest power for the inside knowledge. So he need to practice a lot of external object. For the normal arahant, of course, normal arahant also arahant, the quality of the arahant. Understand? They don't have department also when they attend about arahant. All the departments they can stop. The Buddha also arahant. When he reached the arahant level, all the departments also will stop. So the quality, the quality of the arahant is the same. Understand? Not nirvana object, not department. All the arahant have that same. Understand? But the power, ability of arahant, what they have is different. The power is different. Ability. Understand not? For the normal arahant, they could penetrate inside their body. Listen carefully, important this talk, Today's talk will be very difficult, but you need to penetrate a lot, So you can penetrate in your body, inside. Can see nama rupa clearly. You can understand by your past and future dependent origination, okay? Very important. Then when you look at dependent origination also, we need to practice by Vipassana. So you can understand about the cause and effect in your body, and external you can do maybe a few people. And depends on your parami. Like Venerable Sariputra, he could see And what he seeing and different from the other normal arahant. Understand? So how much he want to see is different level of parami. The Buddha, how much he want to see, he could see. How many billion, how many universe he want to penetrate, he could penetrate. Understand? Using psychic power also one part. He could use psychic power to spread the mind to the whole universe, So inside the universe is very big, But for him, because of the mind power, he could overload all the universe inside his mind. Understand or not? Do you see the picture? Why I say all the universe is inside his mind, so he can penetrate to the heaven. He want to penetrate heaven, all the people. You cannot count how many. No, you want to count how many? Cannot. You need to count one by one. Now you can count how many people inside? 140, 150. You will count one by one, huh? To them, it's think about the hall. Just the hall will appear immediately. At the same time, in the mind, the number is arising. Understand? No need to go and count one by one. And also, if he want to know the image, all the image will appear at the same time. So he can realize it within one moment. Venerable Sariputra, in this village, how many rain spots? He could understand. He could count, not by one. Understand? Just doing determination. Under determination, using the power, then the mind power. I want to say that. The mind concentration power. Because after determination, so everything is how many, the number is keep on coming. Understand? If he want to know the image of the rain, also could see, no? There is different level. So Venerable Sariputta Moggallana and different from the others arahant. Venerable Sariputta Moggallana also different from the Buddha. So the Buddha is number one. He using psychic power to penetrate for many objects, for many people. If you want to get a really highest knowledge, you need the object, a lot of objects. That is different to get highest power. Understand? Although arahant, different kinds of arahant. For the Buddha, why he need that to psychic power? Many of the past life, he really need to know. And why he need to know? He need to practice, but dependent origination. The cause and the effect. The cause and effect for many lifetimes. Then only he could understand slowly. Many of the lifetime he have been in the heaven. Many of the lifetime he have been in the Brahma. Many of the lifetime he have been human, animal, even in the hellbed. So everywhere he has been living for many times, okay? So after looking at dependent origination, what cause? Because of our mind, our desire, where I want to go. And you make a little bit of good karma or bad karma, well, reach there. Understand? The mind is control for our life. And then the mind have attachment to go where I want to be, where I want to stay, where I want to go tomorrow, huh? There is the mind control you. The mind is sometimes unstable, too much desire. I want to go out, go away, retreat, not yet, and suffering. Attachment is not in meditation. Attachment is want to go out and eat. Yeah. Yes or no? No need to answer. I know all of you. Okay, very well. Every time that you want to end on the second because your vibration have to end earlier. Okay. If today I'm doing closing, you will be very happy. I know tomorrow holiday, no need to meditate. You can talk the whole day tomorrow. Everybody will be very happy. No? It is true? Control for 1 month, too long already. Yeah. So the Buddha, he did practice many lifetimes. He could see many of the past lives, the same. Because always rebirth in the universe, from the top to the base, So all the time come and goes. So many lifetime, only impermanence, short time only. When the lifespan finish, we change. The lifespan finish, Although you have very good condition, you don't want to let go. You want to stay for a long time in that one of the life. Could not. Okay, he have to let go and die again, rebirth again, another one, another one, another one, always changing. Wherever he go, all the place is impermanence. And also, once he knew already so many lifetime go there, the same experience. Now you go to the heaven, what you were doing, enjoy, finish, come back again. Huh? Come back to the human being many lifetime. After you could see, you can see about your past life many lifetime. So you will see what you have done, what you are doing in the many past life. So you can check yourself. So all are the similar, okay? Understand? No? Cooking, eating, animating, and watch that time maybe sometimes not TV, okay? So then sleeping and die, sleeping and die. So all the same. Got money, also useless. You working so hard from the childhood and they getting old, and they 60, 70 years old, you have money, also not used when you die, you know? So after seeing many past life, useful or not, the life useless, you know. Understand now? Wasting time on you, going here and there, and boring to go. Where you want to go? Now you ask me where you want to reborn. I don't know where I want to, you know. Really boring, you know. Then heaven also, why you can enjoy that, you know. Brahma, boring, Vajana, you know. Jana also don't want to attach, you know. So coming human is worse, you know. Don't want to come back anymore. So that's you need to practice until really boring to go to everywhere. You need to feel life is meaningless, no, nothing special, no? Understand? No? So how Buddha felt that way, and then cut attachment to see every life is get boring, not nowhere to go, no desire to go anywhere is important. Understand? Understand? No? If you had desire to go, you will have rebirth again. That's when the Buddha practice vipassana, dependent origination, and there he could feel a boring feeling to that many life. He don't want to go anywhere. He did no desire to go. Go is suffering only, you know. That's why in the end he really can cut off. Don't want to go. There is only tolerate in the end, no attachment to any rebirth. So early in the morning he could attain the Arahant, the Buddhahood, no? Because Sabhinyutta Jnana, the highest wisdom. No? Attainment of cessation, no more rebirth, no more suffering, no more the cause and effect, no more nama and no more rupa. This we call nothingness, nibbana. Okay, who could stay with the nibbana object? You are entering absorption for that at cessation, the truth of this. Look, attainment of the cessation. No? Only in the nibbana, no more suffering. All the suffering will stop. No? Do you want to go to nibbana? Yes. Sure? Yes. Yeah, you cannot go home. You still want to go back home, how to go nibbana, okay? If you really have strong desire to go nibbana, let go everything. No family. I want to die here. I will practice with Siali and the Arahant. If you want, I also will practice together, okay? You have to cut all the desire. Desire, okay? You still want so many things. How to go Nibbana? Okay, Nibbana very likely need to go without abundance, without pulling you, okay? Cannot fool by family, cannot fool by money, cannot fool by anything. Just go, freedom, all right, okay? Then only can go Nibbana. So many things, worry. Sometimes I want to ask, every day come and ask me telephone, okay? Different meditator asking, I want to call back, then the Kapiya came and spoke to me. Oh, I asked, who want to talk? Like to contact with the family, like to contact with the job, and many things, you know. So that's how you can go to the Nibbana, you know. Then the Buddha, after he became Buddha and after he realized many times about the peace of Nibbana in his mind, then he want to share the Dhamma to all the beings, you know, different kinds of beings. No? Not only human being, he also would like to teach about the Brahma and Deva. They, they might think that their life very comfortable and everything's perfect, but the Buddha knew that there's also impermanence. When time's right, they have to come down again. No? So there's also kind of suffering beings. No? Understand? No? Okay. Then the first day in the Varanasi, Migrawang forest, he did preaching the Dharma. You might know that Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta for 5 Panchavakkaya, okay? Bhikkhu. We can see that just a bhikkhu, okay? Actually, they haven't ordained yet, you know? Just like them, a preceptor like this, you know? Then at the same time, Brahma, Deva, many of the Brahma, Deva came down and listening of the Buddha preaching of the Dharma at the same time, no? After listening about that Dhamma talk, many Brahma and Deva, many of them have Arahant, Anagan, one Sutana, and also Sotapan. Many different levels of Brahma and Deva have been attained. But for the human, from 5 of them, only one, Venerable Continue, he became Sotapan. Only his 1%. The left, another 4 bhikkhu, not yet attained anything, even listening by the Buddha teaching. No? In this sutta, the Buddha explained from the basis up to the highest level. Highest level means dependent origination. Just now I did mention that. Dependent origination means the past life, present, and the future. 3, okay, combination, and then the cause and effect of why I got this kind of rebirth life. The cause we need to know for the effect of the present life. Present life, the cause will protect for the produce for the future life. Understand? That the cause and effect we call the dependent origination, a little bit higher. So, in this sutta, Buddha mentioned about that the 4 noble truths, okay, are very important to practice in this sutta. No? Number 1, the truth of the suffering. Number 2, the origin of the suffering. No? Number 3, the cessation of the suffering. Number 4, the way leading to the cessation of the suffering. The 4 noble truths. Dukkha Satcha, Samudaya Satcha, Nirvana Satcha, and Magga Satcha. No? The truth of the suffering. Number 1, okay. The truth of the suffering in this sutta, the Buddha explained by the 5 aggregate methods, not only Nama and Rupa, okay? 5 aggregate, the aggregate of Rupa, roughly we can say the body, okay? The aggregate of the mind have 4 sections he divided, okay? One is the aggregate of feeling, the aggregate of perception, the aggregate of mental formation, the aggregate of consciousness. Okay, so in the end, 5 aggregate Rupa and 4 kinds of Nama. Understand? In the end, Rupa and Nama, the mind and the body, Rupa. Understand? This we call, who understand about 5 aggregate, the mind and body, truly, then only we can say you understand what the first noble truth. Understand the nature of our body and the mind, not only just look Nama and Rupa. We need to know the nature, what kinds of nature in our body. Inside, we need to penetrate, understand? Penetrating inside, easy or difficult? Penetrating, okay, want to look, penetrate means look inside. Why is inside of your body? Why is inside? The Buddha explained 32 parts of body are inside of our body. You understand that roughly, okay? 32 parts, all the organs. Can you see now? So now trying to penetrate inside. Can you see all the organs? Which part is what kinds of organs? Can you see? Cannot. Why cannot? If cannot see, did not understand about the nature of our body. That's why you have to see clearly first. Then only we can realize that, the nature of our heart is what kinds of movement, what kinds of duty he have done, he is doing. Kidney, liver, intestine, stomach. Digestive fire, the heat, different kinds, okay? Urine, feces, understand now? All inside of our body. We need to look at it. Without concentration, we cannot see. Understand? Okay? If you cannot see the truth of the nature, we cannot understand about the first noble truth. If you cannot understand about the first noble truth, the second is too far. The second must be based on the number one, on body and the mind. You know? Understand not? That's when the Buddha explained in that Dhammacakka Pavattana Sutta. If you want to practice the Four Noble Truths, you need to go step by step to practice that from the base. We need to practice concentration, very important to get vipassana. Okay? Just now, penetrating inside a vipassana session, you need to know the nature of all the organs. You need to know the nature of nama and rupa arising and passing. That is for the vipassana. Understand? There, for the vipassana, we cannot see clearly now. Not easy to look at it because of not enough concentration. That's why the Buddha explained we need concentration mind to focus for the vipassana. No? Right concentration is important. No? For the right concentration, purification of our mind, pure mind, only you can get concentration. If the mind is not pure, dirty by the greed, anger, delusion, unwholesome mind, the kind of mind is occurs in your mind, difficult to get jhana and concentration. Understand not? That's why how to make it purify our mind, to remove our dirty mind by taking back the precept. There is a Buddha instruction. No? Understand? I'm not going from the base to the, we coming down from the back to the all the way to the first. Understand now? The Dhamma can teach in different ways. Dhamma is inside your body. Don't go and look too far. Understand now? So when you understand about the Dhamma, we can teach many different ways of practice, different level of the three typical of the Dhamma, three basket of the Dhamma is inside your body. Understand now? If you know how to penetrate inside, three typical is very easier for you. Understand? For the inside knowledge, for the vipassana, we need concentration. For the concentration, we need pure mind, purification of our mind. It's important. The water need to be clear. Then only you can penetrate inside of the water what you want to see. No? The mind is dirty, very difficult to penetrate. That's why our mind need to be clear. Taking on the precept, right speech, right action, right livelihood are very important for taking out the precept. No? Taking care of the first precept, don't want to torture people, don't want to kill people, abstain from the killing to the chicken also. Okay? So you have to kind because of the taking on this precept. Understand now? Metta to all the beings, even chicken. Understand? All the beings, the ants. Okay? Mosquito. Okay? You can kind to the beings, but human and the deva don't want to kill, but difficult to avoid by mosquito and the ants. It is true? Okay? If you can love mosquito and the ants, then your metta will get powerful. Okay? Will get balance, purification, and happy mind. Then a lot of metta. Understand? The mind gets soft and happy. Right speech, importance. Okay? No be silent, cannot speak. Already that precept with you because you don't need to talk about musavada, no need to tell lie. Understand? Okay? Who go and talk a lot is breaking on the precept. Understand now? Musavada, telling lie. The one to talk, promise me. After that, go and talk behind. There's so many people have a break-in. That's why you all cannot get jhana. Okay? After discussion, where I want to go, how about you? And desire, Communicate desire. What I want to eat. How about you? Oh, I also want to eat together. Huh? They're creating a lot of desire, So attachment coming by talking. Understand not? Understand? So right speed, right action, right livelihood are important, no? Okay, losing of your Dharma object by talking, and the restless mind come into you. Who practice sincerely on the practice of the Dharma object, so you can see slowly, you get a concentration. You have been putting a lot of effort on your practice. Mindfully, you have been taking care of your meditation object, okay? Because of the mindfulness and effort is balanced, in the end, you get a concentration. Concentration means you are happy to look with this object and like to stay with that object with happy feeling. So in the end, you will get the effect about concentration. Right concentration will arise by right effort and right mindfulness. If you putting wrong effort and wrong mindfulness to the wrong object, you will never get nimitta and jhana. Understand? Understand? Different people have different character and different hobby and different practice in the past, no? So, but for me, difficult to analyze for your past life. Okay, the Buddha could see for everybody about their past life and their dependent origination. No? Okay, then so we need to penetrate inside slowly about using the concentration mind to look inside. That is very important to go step by step. No? There's also the branch that if you are successful by highest concentration, like a fourth channel concentration, if you want to go to get psychic power, like a Bobbe Nivasa, many looking at many past life or deeper eyes, if you really can get, you want to get, you need to practice jhana and the kasina meditation. Kasina meditation, 10 kasina we have. That 10 kasina we need to practice every kasina. From the first jhana to 8th jhana, first jhana to 8th jhana. Different ways. We have 14 ways, the method to practice psychic power from that, based on that 10 kasina and 8th jhana. Understand? Next time I will explain. If you are happy to learn, I am happy to teach, okay? Not now, this year, okay? So this way, if you practice there, if you are successful there, also very good. Not for show off or not for anything. We want to put the vipassana inside. For vipassana practice, just now I did explain. The Buddha, he did it by using our just two psychic power to support for his vipassana knowledge. Understand? To look for the external object. That's the purpose, to get this two psychic power. Understand? If in the from the power setup, in the beginning he didn't encourage them to practice about psychic power. You need to practice, and after you get a concentration, we encourage you to practice vipassana, and then you attain at least sotapan. When you get a sotapan level, the mind you know how to control, and then you don't like to follow about different wrong things or wrong objects. Sometimes like a Devatata, he has 5 types of psychic power, but he have a lot of desire and he had a wrong view. In the end, all the psychic power also disappear. In the end, he did a lot of bad karma, Because of that power, also part of it, he get conceit. That's when practicing vipassana is safer and also can come more attachment. Understand or not? So then in this way, we will choose for the vipassana practice. I don't explain for the psychic power. Understand? Understand or not? Are you boring to listen? Okay, for the concentration practice, the Buddha explained 40 ways of meditation object for different hobby and different people, for the different characters. If you can explain about what kinds of hobby with you and what kinds of practice you have done in the past life, that will be very good. I can explain suitable meditation object. Can you remember your past life? Cannot remember. Childhood also cannot remember. Past life is too far, huh? Do you remember how you came out from your mother wombs? The moment how you struggle and how you came out, Cannot. So then you need concentration mind, that's why, okay? So then concentration practice, we have different 40 ways. Now we have been trying to get concentration from the anapanasati, some people from the skeleton, some people trying about metta and different kasina also. So different people have different practice, okay? Based on your concentration level, some people have been successful. Entering jhana, I will shortcut today, okay? You already listen, okay, jhana. So until 4th jhana, you can practice for anapanasati. And kasina also can practice until 4 to 8, you know. After you have the jhana experience, we will start to analyze inside, going to the vipassana, okay, inside knowledge. The nature of our body, we want to observe inside. So using concentration mind to penetrate, inside we have 32 part of body. Part of part, we want to look at it. No? So you're trying to imagine, just imagination also okay, okay? Trying to think inside of your body, look at it, the hair, the body hair, okay? The nails, and also the skin, the muscle, all trying to contemplate inside. Just close your eyes and penetrate, okay, inside. Understand? Cannot sleep, okay? After the talk, I will ask you, okay? Tonight, it can be early in the morning. I don't know how many hours. I don't cut off, okay? I will talk until finish, okay? So then, try. Can you see another air or the organs? Can't see. Imagine, okay? Imagination. Roughly, you understand the nature of the body structure, you know? Can you imagine? Yes, slowly trying to observe. It's beautiful or not? You know, inside you really see that not beautiful. Or look, you might think that you look at the mirror yourself, oh, I'm very beautiful. yourself, the most beautiful than others, you know? Right, ma? You think about yourself happy and beautiful, then only you will be happy. You think that not beautiful, oh, many white hair come out, the color changing of the hair, not happy, you know. The nature aging, the white hair will appear, but you are not happy with that nature, you know. True or not? The beginning, when you say about many white hair come out, very suffering, but after they used to it, you know. But sometimes cannot accept, don't want to accept about the nature, so you want to hide. So what you will do, change the color, black color, okay? Or brown or yellow color? No? Why you want to change? Busy or not busy to change the color? Busy? Although busy, you can give your time to change. Why? You want to be younger. You want to look yourself look younger. It's number one. And also you don't want people to know that you are getting old. You want to hide from the aging, you know. Sorry to say. People tell you, oh, you look very young this year. And you look very old. Which one you will be happy? No? Which one you will give things? You want to listen. You want be. If you can be forever young, you will be very happy. Huh? Want to be forever, you want to be young. You know? But the nature is cannot. You cannot hide. You know? So the nature, anti-skeleton, you have to penetrate inside of our body. The food that whatever you eat, maybe detail one, I will explain the next session, okay? So all the nature we need to see. Dirty, you know, feces, urine, inside the stomach, inside our intestine, all the food that you look at, whatever you eat. You have eaten lunch. Do you remember what kinds of food you have been eating? And before you eat, the food is, you look at it, sometimes happy, sometimes not happy, you know. You like it, you feel happy. You don't like, every day the same. Not happy with the food. After eating, what happened? No? After eating all the food, inside the stomach, can you imagine the food that whatever you ate there? Beautiful? The same or not before you eat and after eating? different, okay? Now like a porridge, no? Everything inside breaking down, all are dirty, sour, smelly, The Buddha asks us to look like this, really we need to see why inside our inside. So if really using concentration mind to look at it, we know the truth of our body, no need to attach. Dirty inside, let go, let go, let go. And the same, not only me, you also the same, everybody the same. True or not? Who have the body, same structure, same feeling, and same problem, no? People tell you that you are Asubha. Are you okay? Asubha, not Asubha, that body. The nature of that body inside what happened. Happy or not happy? People call you skeleton. Also not happy. Well, you will fight. You will fight with who call you, okay? Fighting each other. 对吗? Yeah. People tell you beautiful, only you like it. The person is very good to you, good friend. So you can analyze in the nature, and also in environment. People always don't like to say the truth and they don't like to listen but the truth. Very bitter, So the time of the Buddha, one of the girls, she was the granddaughter of a Visakha, and she is very close to the Buddha. They prepare for all the Sangha since she was young. The grandmother had been teaching her how to prepare the food and how to respect the monks and the nuns, and bhikkhuni as well. So in every day she like to learn also. And she respectfully she did training and in the kitchen and dining at home every day in their house have for the 1,500 bhikkhu prepare the food every day. The time Visakha have 400 grandchildren. She also the one. And she because of her attitude and then she liked to serve for the Buddha and the Sangha, the grandmother loved her very much also. She did prepare the food and the offering every day. In the end, she in charge in the kitchen and at home for preparation for the Sangha. Happily, she did that. The intention is very important, If you are really from your heart and willing to do for the people with compassion and metta, many arahants could see their mind each to other people's minds, okay? They could penetrate. So then also they have very good friendship, and also many of the Mahathera also love her and preach the Dharma. So every day in their house after lunch, many of the arahants have been explained of the Dharma talk, Sometimes Buddha, sometimes not Buddha, Venerable Sariputra, Moggallana, different kinds of many arahants. They are very close to each other, because their family took care of the Sangha very well. So Sangha, many Sangha depends on them. Also, they also like a relatives, like their parents, they took care, they also trust and respect to her, also to the Visakha, the relationship is very good. So when people are happy, they would like to share whatever they know, the news about Dharma. Every time gratitude that, and every day their house had Dharma taught, And also the grandmother of Visakha and the grandchildren and most of the relatives and even the workers. And they have chance to listen on the Dharma from the Buddha and many arahants. Listening every day, different kinds of Dharma they learned, The time of the Buddha and the earlier part, the Buddha always emphasized about the Asubha meditation, contemplating about that body, repulsional body, 32 para body, skeleton. The Buddha always give that kind of meditation of the earlier part of his practice, his teaching. Many people also like to practice that, and also Venerable Sariputra also explained to them to mainly about the Asubha meditation, because they have been successful by practicing about skeleton meditation since they were young, you know. And then one day they went to in the village, had a concert. They were after listening and watching, all the dancers became skeleton in their mind, you know. They explored that, and then they could see about the nature of the body, the skeleton in a dancer. Then their parami mature, their mind has wisdom arose. Then they change their life, you know. This is just a power story by Venerable Sariputta and Moggallana. Tired to listen? Can I continue or not? Yeah, that's very important to associate with the right people, and also Arya, good friends, a good Dhamma friend is very important. So we can learn a lot of Dhamma. So the Buddha also encouraged her to practice all the time, always don't spend in the kitchen. Huh? So he wanted her to practice sincerely, and he did explain many kinds of Dhamma, and want her to spread the Dhamma also. There is a relationship, family relationship, to support each other. You do for the other beneficial, and the people return to you the gratitude there. Understand now? That is how the Buddha trained, and also, but her lifespan also very short. Then she died very early, before the grandmother and before the Buddha passed away, and she then she had been passed away within short age. After she died, she had been reborn in the heaven, in the Tawarinsa heaven. But when she died, the grandmother was very upset, crying. Then the Buddha went back. The Buddha, after funeral, she went to the monastery to pay respect to the Buddha, with crying face, crying in front of the Buddha also. No? Then the Buddha also preaching her the Dhamma, although she was Sotapan at the time. Okay, the Sotapans, they have attachment also. Understand? Stay crying, stay can marry, so don't get confused. People practice already anti-Sotapan. Why should go and marry with somebody? Then you should not go and confuse. Understand? Okay, so the Buddha preached her the Dhamma because she having too attached to her granddaughter. And then if you can get the kind of granddaughter, how many granddaughters you stay one? The Buddha asked. She told, I want a lot. Like if I can get like her, I want to get a lot. She did answer. Okay, now she died. 1% died, you had to go to the funeral, to the cemetery for one time, okay? Understand now? So how many grandchildren you want? How many times you need to cry? So after that, her mind having arose in wisdom. Then in the end, she having removed her suffering. Then she having get the sun Dhamma knowledge from the Buddha also. No? Okay, so practice of the Dhamma, the parami is very important. Parami in the past life, how much you have been practiced. Understand the level of your practice will affect the result will coming in this life. Understand now? Sometimes not in this life, any other future life also, effect will arise. Don't think that wasting time for the practice. Even you cannot get jhana. Don't think that wasting time. You think that I haven't fulfilled my parami. Now, if not successful, one day the effect will come into you. No? Okay. So next time you get a parami is mature, you will get easily concentration. Okay. When you get a concentration, you also can see inside again. So we know the truth, we can accept. So people call you by Asubha, you are happy to listen. You have very gratitude that, oh, she remind me. If not, I think that I'm beautiful. Actually, I'm Asubha, you know. They have gratitude, you know. It is true. Okay, all the Asubha, go and sleep. Sorry. Happy or not? Yes. Good. Today I'm tired to talk, but I'm happy because you're happy to listen by I'm talking to you for Asubha. Okay? That's important, okay? The truth we need to understand after listening to Dhamma talk. When people say you tell you are the truth, you must be happy. I saving my energy today, okay? Many visitors want to come from, even from Switzerland, my friend all want to visit today. I don't know, today I want to save my energy for Dhamma talk. So I come here, okay? So thank you very much.